How exciting, Ian.
Yes, we are here again, Karina.
Again, aren't we lucky?
I know. Love this for us.
Ian, we've got a few attendees who have already come in.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Welcome everyone to the Right Fit Social Trends webinar. We are thrilled to have you join us as we dive into the latest trends shaping the creator landscape. I'm Karina, the head of marketing here at the Right Fit.
Hello, and I am Ian, the talent assistant here at the Right Fit. And together with Karina, we're here to navigate you through today's social current trends, showcasing how you can ride these waves to success. And of course, as you heard earlier, if you joined a little while ago, we're discussing the experiences in both countries. May I ask, Karina, where are you coming from? Where are you dialing in today?
I'm in Sydney today. And Ian, tell us where we're dialing in from today.
I'm in Manila, Philippines, so it's hot to here, like it's summertime. As you know, we only have two weathers. Two weathers here, wet and dry. So it's currently the dry season.
Ah, do you prefer the dry or the wet? Oh, that's
Oh, I don't know. I have lots of choices, but summer
oh,
has its benefits, and then
hmm.
wet is his benefits. But anyway, how about you, Karina? How's the weather there today?
It's absolutely fine. It's like sunny, but a little bit cool in the morning. It's really beautiful. I think you'd like it, Ian. We should trade places.
I think also you'll love it here. Like yesterday, it was 38 degrees in one of the cities here. Like that's the highest heat index ever.
Oh,
Um,
love that.
it's a
Love
lot.
that. Okay, so on today's agenda, we'll be diving deep into current social trends. We'll be going through a featured case study and then wrapping it all nicely in a bow with a Q&A session.
So let's not wait any longer. But of course, before we start as well, we want to hear from you guys. Like, where are you guys dialing in from? Drop it in the chat box below. Drop your social handles as well so we can follow each other. And lastly, if you're having a great time with our current discussion this afternoon, feel free to press those emojis if you're feeling happy, if you're feeling, loving it, send the heart, feeling happy about it, send a smile emoji. Hopefully not a sad emoji. We don't want that. We have to be happy.
Oh, we've got Rachel from Ipswich in Queensland. It's a pretty cool town. I've been
Oh,
there. Pretty cool. Oh, we've got me from Sydney, Australia.
you got me from Manila.
Adam from Sydney. Woo! Homeboy. Brooke from Melbourne. We're gonna check it out later. Kaz from
Yes.
Sydney. Awesome.
Lots of hometown people from
That's my
Sydney, Korea,
yeah,
yes.
home people.
Hometown pride.
Awesome. What have we got next, Ian?
Yes. So let's start with the trends now, Karina.
All right, jumping into what's trending. First up, we've got the holiday transition trend. Have you seen this one, Ian?
Yes, I've seen quite a few videos from this one.
Well, this one is if you haven't seen it, it's a nostalgic nod to 90s sitcoms. It's perfect for groups of people who are making their way to a holiday destination, but I'm sure you could use it in other ways, like if you're just going to the shopping mall. We've seen
Yes.
it's been an absolute hit for engagement also. Ian, do you want to give us some examples?
Which way to go?
You know what's funny? You do this, try to do this, and then you're just transferring from another room to another. Like you're from your room to the kitchen. If you wanna be like quirky like that.
That could work. That could work.
Yeah, right? And then of course, aside from this one, we also have the that's not a compliment trend. So for this one, um, it's all about embracing our self-deprecating humor with the funny audio from the TV show Judge Judy, if you guys are familiar with that. So this one is simple, fun, and it's an easy way to connect with your audience because it's a comedy type of content.
You're 19, Yes.
You look older. That's not a compliment.
Like that must have hurt, right? That must have hurt. Like you'll be like, I'm 25. No, you look 35. That's not a compliment, right?
25, Ian?
I'm 26. I
No.
revealed my age. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Here we are. I told you guys already.
It's all up from here.
Next we have
Ooh, this one's my favorite one of all time. It's the Ooh Brother Ooh trend. It's taken the internet by storm and it's perfect for sharing those less than perfect product reviews or office pet peeves. It's relatability at its best, I would say.
this girl definitely relates to this. It's the first video.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. Ugh. Brother, ugh.
Now we've given you a few of the trending contents lately. So let's move on to our case study today. So I know you guys are familiar with this one. So today is the I am a blank, of course. I'm a blank. Content. So this one, if you're not familiar with this, it's a fantastic fill in the blanks format that's currently seen from everyone, from creators and businesses worldwide. So they're jumping on board to get a chance to this trend. So let's dive into this. So let's watch this example.
I'm a millennial manager. It's okay that you're running 5 minutes late. I am too.
Karina, are you a millennial manager?
Oh my gosh. Yes. The first time I watched it hit way too close to home.
It's so relatable.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Ian. This trend is not just for laughs. Brands like Qatar Airways and Paris Hilton have leveraged this trend to humanize their brand and connect on a personal level with their audience.
I am a Qatar Airways cabin crew. Of course, I travel to over 170 destinations around the world.
Paris Hilton. Of course, I have blown up pictures of myself all over my house. Loves it.
Oh, to be a Qatar Airways cabin crew to travel around 170 destinations around the world. A dream,
Oh,
right?
they're all so well dressed.
And of course, the socialite here, Paris Hilton. Who doesn't know her, right? And it's funny that she also hopped on this trend. So it must have been, very, very relatable to her.
Yeah, it's a very accessible one.
And we also have this one. So a tip for you guys, you can use this trend for your upcoming brand collaborations. Like if you're doing a thing about the mascara, like Emco Beauty Mascara, you can do something like, I'm using the new Emco Beauty Mascara, of course. Everyone's going to ask me if I'm wearing falsies because of how beautiful it was. So also if you're a Filipino or an Aussie, like I'm not an Aussie, I'm a Filipino, but let's watch this.
Filipino. Of course I'm having rice for dessert. I'm Filipino. Of course I fry the garlic.
The topic can also be your niche. Like, what's your niche if you're a sport creator or a wellness influencer like this girl?
I'm a wellness girly. Of course I'm gonna have chlorophyll in my water and a cabinet full of potions. I'm a wellness.
Right. Okay. Now, we've discussed all the social trends currently. Um, we have some tips from you guys before hopping on these trends. So number one is to stay informed. Attending webinars such as the Right Fits webinar, of course, will help you guys be updated on the current trends. Next, you also have act swiftly because trends can only last a few weeks or months, so you have to do it right away. But of course, you also have to stay flexible as a creator. Like if you need to adjust the niche of the content, like what do you call this? The topic of the content that fits your niche, because you cannot do a mom content if you're not really a mom yet. You're
What?
soon to be a mom.
I can use my dog baby, right?
You can be, if you're a dog lover, then you do it as a fur mom, yes. And lastly is authenticity is key. So you have to still remain authentic in all your contents because your followers will, learn about how you are as a creator if you will be like, if you're faking it just for the views or just to stay on trend.
This is a big trend we're seeing as well, isn't it, Ian? Just being
Yes.
yourself, being authentic trumps everything.
Yes, you have to stay authentic. Most especially now, because since the pandemic happened, like people already know if you're faking it, like if you're using this product just for because it's paid, like you have to somehow make them believe that you're using it.
Hmm.
Really. Not like putting it and then removing it
Actually,
afterwards.
right, that's right. Awesome.
Okay,
Thanks, Ian.
thank
Let's
you.
go to the exciting Q&A session. We'd love to hear from everyone here. Do you have questions or a trend that you're curious about? Let's dive into our Q&A session right now. Ian, what trend would you use if you were to use any of the ones we talked about today?
Oh, definitely I'm gonna use the case study one, Karina, because I am a Filipino. Of course, it's currently hot here and my sweat is being shown in this webinar as well.
I can't see it. You must be using
Okay,
some great lighting or something.
thanks to my light, you cannot see it. How about you, Karina? Which trend will you hop onto?
I would probably use my favorite one, the ew brother trend. Love it. I'd probably use it in the office, definitely, you know.
You do it like when your manager is like, do this now. You're like, yo, no, brother, no.
Don't tell him
We're
that.
not telling them.
Awesome. Let's move on to the next one, Ian.
Okay. So if there's no more questions, this is an incredible session again with you, Karina. I'm so happy to do this with you again. And of course, to all our attendees, thank you so much for spending your time with us today. And we can't wait to see how you guys will utilize and leverage these trends. Don't forget also our tips and reminders when hopping on a trend as well.
Yes, and we'd love to hear more from you as well. This is our second social trends webinar. Is there stuff you'd like us to spend more time on or research more for you, for your value? We'd love to hear. Email us, Instagram us, DM, whatever. We're here to listen. And remember, in a world that everyone is trying to fit in, staying true to your unique voice is what sets you apart. Keep creating, keep experimenting, and let the right fit be the springboard for your creativity.
Thank you again, everybody, for attending. And here's to making your next project the right fit. Thank you, guys. Have a great day and see you again on our next webinar. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.